today banners were taken away at the rally that was organized, and we have had people being followed by cops as they leave protests, people being followed by cops as they come. I just heard that we had two people get out of a cop car dressed in regular clothing. We definitely don't want this, and we definitely think there's no need to do this. We are here in the park, we are allowed to be here, we are allowed to hold people accountable for the injustices they are causing. And I also want to present our first speaker, who actually has a very personal story to share with everyone, and her name is Lucretia. She is a community development, she works in community development and children's gardening in the downtown core, and she has a very important story to share. Lara?
Hi, my name is Lara, and I'm here to tell you how I experienced the over-policing that's going on in our city right now. On Monday, June 21st, police falsely arrested, harassed, and intimidated me near a demonstration against the G8 and the G20. I was across from the park where a small group was gathered. Police cornered me, prevented me from entering my workplace, and wrongly charged me with possession of burglary tools. The burglary tools in question were my keys to my workplace. Police detained me and held me for several hours in the Toronto Film Studio, which has been converted into a temporary detention center. All the charges were dropped, and I was released unconditionally when the detective on my case found out that the burglary tools I was charged with possessing were my keys. I work in community development and children's gardening in the downtown core. I've never been arrested before. On Monday, I experienced firsthand the excessive police presence in Toronto in the lead up to the G8 and the G20. I was by myself. I was not at the rally when I was cornered by 10 or 12 police officers. They refused to listen to me when I explained that I was authorized to enter the building. To my knowledge, the police did not follow the usual Toronto police procedures during my arrest. For instance, the arresting officer was not present when my photo was taken, and I also noticed that personal information was removed from my cell phone without my knowledge or consent.
Never been busted before.
Police targeted me, intimidated me, and fabricated charges against me because shortly before my arrest, I had provided one of the demonstrators with a thin bamboo pole from which to hang a flag. I witnessed the police throw the demonstrator on the ground to seize the bamboo flagpole. After that, a large group of police cornered me and arrested me on trumped-up charges. The flag in question is a symbol for Indigenous unity. This incident is not only about police intimidation and the excessive police presence during the G20, it's indicative of how Indigenous people are treated by the government and by police forces. I find it unbelievable that while World Cup soccer fans are parading through the city carrying all manner of flags, a Native person is not allowed to fly their flag on Native land.
Shame!
Even though the police were successful in scaring me, I decided to speak out against being falsely arrested. We need to speak out to stop the excessive policing and the overreacting of police during the G20 summits. I hope that people are not scared away from coming to fill the streets and raise our voices for justice. I hope to see all the flags of unity, all the Indigenous flags, all the rainbow flags, the black flags, and the pink flags flying in celebration. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lara. She said it beautifully. There are people being beaten, there are people being followed, there are people being monitored, and who are they trying to protect? And this time we're not saying it sarcastically, because they're not protecting people in Toronto, they're not protecting G20 leaders who are not even here. Who are they protecting? Why are they in our city? Why are they preventing us from holding banners and placards and having rallies and demonstrations that are holding the G20 leaders accountable? This is unacceptable. And we are here today for environmental and climate justice, and we do not want these messages to be taken away. This is not protesters versus cops. This is justice movements and the G20 holding them accountable. Abolish the G20, abolish the G8. They should not be meeting in the city.
Yeah.